Today on the channel, we're playing all the hits, the WWE Mattel Elite Greatest Hits, that is. And we're, of course, going to start with the Build-A-Figure Vincent, and then rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Monday Night Wars Build-A-Figure build and review, and of course in the back half set rankings. And today we're talking Vincent from the Greatest Hits series of the Monday Night Wars. But of course, for all your Monday Night War needs, Walmart. All your other wrestling figure needs, Ringside Collectibles. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10%. Gotta get a deal out there. And of course, we're going to take a look at this Build-A-Figure, and then, like I said, in the back half, we'll rank the entire wave from my least favorite to my favorite, so stay tuned for that. But first, we got to dive into Vincent, of course, the former Virgil. We had Virgil not too long ago on the channel. We'll do some Vincent-Virgil comparisons later on in this very video, but let's dive into the Build-A-Figure. Let's start off with the accessories first. Two gripping hands out of the package for old Vincent here. You got the two sweet hands. You know he's putting up those two sweet hands. He's ready to go, so we got both of those. And then when the chips are down, you got to rely on Vincent to be the head of security. He can throw some punches in bunches. We got two fists of fury for him right there. We'll say this Build-A-Figure went together just fine. Didn't have any issues putting this one together. So that's always a good time, a good day at the office, as we do know. Getting down to the glasses, of course, he was always wearing those shades, so we got the shades here. Didn't every once in a while you wear white shades like this, but this is black, obviously white. For some reason, I picture him wearing those, but the black shades this time here for Vincent to really complete the look. And of course, Vincent, Virgil, we know who this is. We see this head sculpt. We know exactly who this is. Once again, soft goods, Velcro style in the back, NWO shirt. We know all about this one here. But per the norm, old Mike Jones, old Soul Train, old Vincent, old Virgil, whatever you want to call him, he's mean mugging. That is for sure. He's got that mean mugging look. He's got a little Todd McFarlane side-eye Todd over there on the couch. I'm not sure if you helped with this one or not. White wrist tape going on as well. Black jeans down below. Probably the same jeans, different color from the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith we got not too long ago in the Build-A-Figure land. And then, of course, you got the black boots down here for him. Arms going to be standard Mattel articulation all the way around. Bicep cut. Double jointed pinless elbows playing the hits right there. Hand back and forth side to side. Head back and forth side to side. Ab crunch. Waist articulation. Big old Virgil Vincent splits if you need them. Legs go up. Thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. We're here for that. Very, very tight. Got to loosen those in, of course. Boot cut right there. Ankles back and forth, up and down. Old ankle technology on this one here, as we are getting new ankle technology. We've seen that as of late from the Mattel team. I'm going to put these glasses on him, see how he looks. Takes care of that side eye, that's for sure. As we continue to build out that NWO shelf, we're all here for that, of course. Looking good is one Vincent, of course, the former Virgil. And he should fit, yes he does, on the Mattel Ringside Collectible stands. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Spend your money on your figures, not your stands. That's what we always say here. But of course, we got other incarnations here. We got $1 Million Man era. Got to have that one. His most famous gimmick, of course. And then he goes, I'm a real man. He broke up with the $1 Million Man, joined ranks with one Rowdy Roddy Piper, and he was off to the races in solo career. Virgil over here. And then NWO Vincent is really how he finished his career before he became a meme on the internet, hitting up all the card shows, hitting up all the toy shows, hitting up all the conventions, and occasionally getting some meat sauce over there at the old Olive Garden, as we do know as well. But old Vincent, Virgil, whatever you want to call him, a good choice for a Build-A-Figure here. He would sell some units on his own, but I think this is a better way to go to market with him as a Build-A-Figure, and I'm here for it. Great to put him on the NWO shelf as well. So there it is. Old Vincent NWO version. Now, we got to get our notes together. We got to do it. We got to rank the entire Mattel Elite Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits series from my least favorite to my favorite. All right, let's get down to rankings. We got 5 figures here, and of course, we're going to do this like we do all the other ranking videos on the channel. 5 figures. Number 5 is where we're going to start. We're going to end at number 1. Number 1 going to be my favorite of the set. Remember, my list, it's 100% right, just like your list. 100% right. Put your list in the comments down below. And I will say this Monday Night War set as a whole, kind of just there for me. I knew I'd have to pick it up. Some good, some bad, some ugly. A few quality issues on Eddie Guerrero. A new Build-A-Figure in Vincent. Really going to make a lot of people buy this set. Maybe they didn't want it, but they want the Build-A-Figure. We know how that goes. But it is a little bit frustrating because I think we want new characters for the most part in the Monday Night Wars. I don't know if Greatest Hits was really warranted for the Monday Night Wars line, but at the end of the day, it is a business. And I understand getting some of these looks back out there to market for new collectors that missed out. We get the whole rigmarole with that with the Greatest Hits. But feels just a little forced, maybe. I don't know what the word is, but it's not the worst set of all time. It's far from the best set of all time. Just kind of somewhere in the middle is where we're going to put this one. But of course, we're going to start at number 5, work our way to number 1. Number 5, an easy selection for me. I'm going to go Shawn Michaels. We've had this one a few other times already. I feel like there's different Shawn Michaels I would have rather seen in this. I love the European title, but it's crazy that this is the re-release. Updated joints, updated articulation, but they left off his little arm sleeve stuff. That feels very, very strange to me. So easily number 5 in the set for me here. Outside all that, a perfectly good Shawn Michaels figure, though, I will say that. Going to number 4, we're going to go to his running buddy, old DX, a Triple H. Once again, not terribly different than the last one, but I do appreciate the microphone, the different pants. At least it feels different. Of course, the shirt and jacket, you can make it feel different as well. So there is a little meat there, but as far as this whole set goes, an easy selection at number 4 for me. But now we get down to the championship rounds here. Gets a little bit harder to do. I'm going to go Eddie Guerrero at number 3. That's what I'm going to do right here. I like this Eddie Guerrero. I like that they updated it a little bit. The head's a little cleaner. We got the title belt. We get the extra hands. But once again, would have loved to seen that jacket that he was shown with on the back of the package. Would have really made this one feel a lot more special. And I do think if they would have gave us the jacket, I probably would have put him at number 1. Just not going to be the case here today, unfortunately. Eddie Guerrero going to come in at number 3, which means there can only be 2 left. How am I going to finish this one off? It is a bit of a pick'em here, but I'm voting with my heart and how I like my wrestlers, and that's what's going to win out on this one. I'm going to put Vincent at number 2, Bam Bam Bigelow at number 1, and Vincent definitely needed for the collection. It's the reason a lot of people are probably going to buy this set after all. A good figure, not a great figure, but it's one you need on your NWO shelf. Makes sense for me. Cool enough for what it is. However, Bam Bam Bigelow, the old beast from the East, stole my heart as a little kid. Truly never let go with the flame tattoo. Loved him in WCW. Loved him even more in ECW. Enjoyed him in the WWF and WWE back in the day. A big figure, a cool one, a very toyetic wrestler. Enough meat on the bone for me to buy 2 of these, which I guess I bought all these, but that being said, I'm going to put this one on my WCW shelf, use the other one on my ECW shelf. I can get 2 uses out of this, but this is a fabulous, fabulous figure. I obviously do wish it was the LT Mania gear. Is what it is at this point, but a close one between 1 and 2, but I'm going to put old Bam Bam, Scott Charles Bam Bam Bigelow at number 1 with Vincent at number 2, and that's how I'm ranking Greatest Hits Monday Night Wars. But what about you out there? How are you going to rank these? Let me know in the comments down below. I would have to guess Vincent's probably number 1 for most people. I could be wrong, but you guys sound off in the comments down below. And while you're here, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and my other YouTube channel. Videos every single day, as you guys do know. Check out the Patreon channel for even more content every single day. And of course, you can also hit me up on social media, SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Monday Night Wars Greatest Hits, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.